Y'all know what time it is. 2 drinks with the fellas.
I think you know.
This is more than a podcast with some real life conversations. Better get your drinks ready.
Yo, what's going on, my beautiful peoples? It's your man's Ken, a.k.a. Mr. On My Grind. Constantly grinding to get to that next job. And like always, I got my partner in crime, and he is...
Man, what's happening, everybody? It's your boy B.Mase, and we about to get into that.
You already know, baby. Now, we got a newcomer in the business coming through, hanging with your boys at 2 Drinks with the Fellas. You know what I'm saying? Miss Trinity, a.k.a. Badgal Trin-Li. Say what's up to the peoples.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Super excited to be here. Super glad to be here. I'm excited. I've never been like a guest, have a show all about me on a podcast before. So I'm really excited.
It's finna go down.
You already know the first. Hey, 2 Drinks with the Fellas is always a first for everybody. Hey, B, what you sipping on tonight, bro?
Man, I went ahead and hopped on that young Jameson bandwagon, get on this distilled whiskey. What you drinking on tonight, Trin-Li?
I'm sipping on some of that Tito's.
Oh, got the big bottle.
She got the big bottle. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got the handle. Yesterday was Memorial Day. We had a little cookout here at the premises. So I got the leftover liquor.
Yes.
Hey, that's the best.
Best leftovers.
Hey, mine is leftovers too. I got that Grand Coromino, that Kevin Hart shit, and it's leftovers. As you can see, this is the second bottle. The first one's already gone, but not tonight. Okay. But hey, you know how we get down, bro. Let's have a toast to another great episode of Clinkety Clink Clink Clink.
Clinkety Clink Clink. Summer days.
Clinkety clank.
I remember that shot glass, bro.
Let me see this one. Oh, okay. I like that.
I used to work at a Chicago souvenir store called Love from Chicago. And I got all my people's matching shot glasses and shit. It looked like, what was that? It looked like Jack Daniels, but it had Al Capone because, we gangsters. You know how we get out.
That's true.
Oh, that shit was strong, y'all.
I know you've been waiting for that one, bro.
Yeah, we finna have a good show.
Oh, yeah, we are. Now we finna get into this. Miss Trin-Li. Tell the people where you from.
I am from Joliet, Illinois, the J-Town, about 45 minutes outside Chicago. South.
For those of y'all that don't know, it's still Chicago, goddamn.
It is. I'm so glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that because people be trying to play Joliet all the time. It's insane.
People try to, hey, let me tell you something. The mugs from the city be trying to play the suburbs like a motherfucker, but guess what? The suburbs is
they gonna continue playing us if you keep saying it like the suburbs.
Listen,
no.
man, I'm gonna give
suburbs.
My peoples always give it to people. You could talk about people in the suburbs, talk about Joliet all you want, but people end up in the cornfields down here, end up in the river. So
that's the boonies. Y'all better watch
about it.
Y'all
Joliet.
We
got some dark roads that you do not want to follow through up down here. Come on now.
I used to work out there at the Home Depot warehouse. I did not want my car stopping on the side of that road.
What warehouse you work at?
The Home Depot warehouse.
Oh, yeah. See, them warehouses be way in the boonies.
Deep.
So let me. Your first little show I came across. Let me rephrase that because it's not a little show. I ain't want to, just downplay your show because you popping. All right,
everything so little compared to you, my boy.
Well, yeah, I am 6'1", I know.
Nah.
But no.
Equator.
Yeah, okay. I'm 355, goddamn it, okay. But I hold it well. Okay.
I know that's right.
No. But now, so you do. I know you got a show. Talk Your Shit.
Yeah.
In at University of St. Francis, is that correct?
Yeah. Yes, I do. That's my school I'm at. I'm a senior, University of St. Francis. Yeah, and talk my shit. That was a talk your shit. The name of the show. That was a time, an experimental time for me.
Okay. So let me ask you: did you major in broadcasting or anything like that?
Yeah, so actually, this is my third major change. So I'm a senior right now. I'm about to graduate next May. you know,
So you're a super
God
simp.
willing. Oh no. I'm on time.
Okay.
You know, my people don't play that, but I'm on time. But I changed my major. I actually came in as a nursing major, and I was a nursing major for a year, and then I was a social work major for a semester, and then I got into communication. So my degree I'm going to be getting is in communication and media arts, and my focuses are in radio, broadcast journalism, and television production.
Okay. Let's hear it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. So how did you get connected with our family from another mother, the Midday Live Show?
Oh my gosh, the Midday Live Show. They've been so great. So I actually got connected through Isaiah, DJ Spoiled Milk. Shout out to him.
Yep.
He
Shout out
went
DJ
to
Spoiled
St.
Milk.
Francis. Yeah, shout out to him.
Right. He's an alma mater of the he's an
Yes.
alum.
Yeah, and
I
he
kind of
came.
assumed, but I didn't want to
No, that's
assume.
exactly how it happened. He came to the school and he talked to my radio class. We were in radio 2, and my professor was like, I'm gonna have someone who's works at iHeart. He's gonna be here. So I had to put on my 1s and 2s. I got dressed. I made sure my hair was done. I made the network connection, and it worked out for me. So yeah, I ended up going up there. I ended up going up there the first time just sit in, and then I met Drika Gates, which was huge for me. I'm a huge Kevin Gates fan, so meeting Drika Gates was I was like, oh. And then I co-hosted for Steve one time. So, and I've just been going up there as an intern ever since. So that's really been a cool experience, a great network connection. It just shows you how important network is. Yeah.
Young people, jump on it quick, because I know it was hard for me when I was young. You got to network. It's very important, because it's all about who you know, not what you know.
And I'm going to steal it from B.Mase, make it slide. Message. You already know. Because that's how I got my name, Mr. OnMyGrind. I'm constantly grinding. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? That's how we got on. We was on Midday Live Show. And we didn't had all 3 of them individually on a show as well. You know what I'm saying? And it started with Jazzer, Sophia, Lover. That's the sister.
Shout out to Jazz. Yeah.
Jazz, she's
so fierce. Love her.
Right? But yeah, so that's telling you, hey, if y'all don't know, networking, man, it worked. I mean, my grandma always said I had the gift of gab, and I don't shut up, and it paid off.
Man, seriously. I was one of them kids who on the comments for the teachers' report cards said, talk too much, always talks, always talking. So I guess it was meant to be.
Hey, now you're gonna be making. Hey, you know what? That remind me of what's the song by Biggie? You know what I'm saying? How to teach when he's, you know what I'm saying? He talk too much. Hey, fuck all that. Look, I'm making money off of this shit now. Fuck you.
Exactly. Period. I'm making money.
With the nub.
That's literally my thing that I do. I have a talk show.
So let's see. So how many shows have you done so far? Because I know you got Talk Your Shit. Yeah. I seen hold on. Pull out a Palm Pilot. Put my reading glasses on. No, I'm just playing. Talk Your Shit. What else have you done? Your own?
Yeah, so I've done Talk My Shit or Talk Your Shit. I always say my shit because it's my show. Well, Talk Your Shit. I did Talk Your Shit with my friends. It was a podcast on Spotify. And that was actually kind of derived from my radio show. I have a radio show. It's not necessarily a talk show. I play old school R&B. It's called Tuned In with Trin-Li. I used to go on from Thursdays from 3 to 5. I had a whole, jingle to it and everything. Love that radio show. I don't do it anymore, but I love that radio show. So I done that. And right now I'm on the works on doing On the Come Up, which is a new podcast. I'm hoping to get started up here real soon. I have some guests lined up and getting my team together. So it's going to be really exciting once we start doing stuff with that.
Well, 2 drinks with the fellas is only a phone call away.
Of course. I already got you on my list. Look, truth be told.
So that's dope. That's really dope. And what was that through the school or somehow? How did that come about?
So honestly, that was just me, because I'm at a point in my college career, and I think St. Francis does a really good job at this too. They want you to start doing things, at the school using the facility while you still have the title, as a student to get your foot in the door. So I will say it's not something I'm assigned to do or anything like that, but it's definitely something I was encouraged to do, especially because, my professor, shout out to Mr. Musiala, my department chair and stuff, they always saw it in me. You know, they were just kind of like, yeah, you always talking your shit. Because, you know, I kind of like came to the floor kind of brand new, and I kind of came in the gates swinging like, this not right. That's not right. I don't like how they doing that. Like, this is not giving. I don't know, I just got here, but this is not giving. And ended up working out for me. So yeah, it's not through the school necessarily, but it's something for me. And that's what they want you to do. Like, they want you to add stuff to your portfolio. They want you to add stuff to your resume. They want you to do that while you're here.
Yo, all we doing is adding a notch to your belt. She done had been interviewed by 2 Drinks with the Fellas and had some drinks and talk some shit. You already know,
Okay.
baby.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
So clearly you didn't always want to do radio,
No.
because first you wanted to be a nurse.
Yeah.
What changed your mind?
Honestly, the real candid answer, let me just go ahead. The real candid answer will have to be just not have enough time for it right now. Like, I just wasn't focused enough, you know? And that's just like me being real honest with myself. Had to have real sit down, look at myself in the mirror, like, you're gonna sit up and waste everybody money like this, or you're gonna lock in. So, because it's not even like I'm not smart enough. I've always been someone who's good at school, you know, I've always been good at biology, chemistry, things like that. But it's just like, you know, life. Like, I'm 21 years old. I want to go out, kick it. Like, them nursing students be stressed, especially here at my school, like, because we're known for, you know, nursing. St. Francis is known for their nursing program. So they be stressed. They can't do nothing but think about class and study. That's it. And that's just not my life. I like to have a work to life to school balance. I like to go out. I like to network. You know, that's always been something that I've been good at. Like, you know, like I said, teachers used to write, always talks. I'm always talking. And, you know, that's not really an environment for, you know, no, I'm not gonna say that's not an environment, but, you know, it's hit or miss, you know. So
right.
I got a little tidbit. It's not related to yours, but you reminded me of something, Trin-Li. So with the whole college thing, you don't want to waste you don't want to waste your time or your money. So I kind of went through that when I went to community college straight out of high school. I was doing the performing arts because I thought I was gonna be an actor, but they actually had me learning the historical facts about coliseums and theaters and shit. I don't want to know that.
right.
I'm falling asleep in class.
Right.
So I was like, nah, this school stuff ain't for me at the time.
Right. It ain't for everybody.
It wasn't for me at the time, but once I got older, I did jump back into school. I'm almost done with it right now. Appreciate you. Another thing that you touched on with the nursing, you gotta be attentive for that shit, because you taking care of other people's family and stuff.
Lives.
I almost was a caregiver one time, because I had got hooked up with one of my guys who used to sell me weed, and he was a caregiver. He was like, yeah, they hiring. I went up there.
Not the drug dealers and the hiring.
I went up there and they drug tested my ass. Like, they gave me the job, but they still drug tested. I was like, damn. Well, I kind of dodged the bullet for that. Because I definitely didn't want to shout or wash nobody up. That was double my age.
That's a lot. And you see, like, and that's another thing I had to be realistic with too. Like, I could do it, but is that something I really want to do? You know what I mean? Like, but
it's
like
tough.
Like during my 20s, you know, like,
yeah.
That's not
yeah. Hey, I'll be honest. So in high school, I could have graduated one semester early, but I just wanted to bullshit. Not even gonna hold you, you know. So my last semester, senior year, I just was, you know, nothing but electives. And one of the electives I took was advanced health. And we did a shadow day at a hospital here in Chicago. And I shadowed emergency room.
You lost me.
Now, let me tell you something. I'm 18 years old. I'm a football athlete, track athlete. All I'm worried about is bullshitting and the bitches at this time, okay?
Was this pre-accident or post-accident?
Pre-accident.
Okay.
Because I had my accident April 10th of 2003.
Okay. Damn, you were so close.
I was so close to graduate. He's talking about this right here. I cut my fingers off in Woods class.
No.
That's the accident
You were so close.
So anyways, So we did a shadow day at the emergency room, and it was the same. It was the same hospital. The reason why I did the emergency room because it was the same hospital that my uncle died at a month earlier,
Oh, okay.
and
My
that's
man
why I
was going
chose
up there
the.
to beat up ghosts. It's like I
No,
got some
no,
vengeance in this motherfucker.
no.
Right,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I did choose the emergency room for a specific reason because I felt like they fucked up. Because what happened with my uncle was he went to the emergency room, they sent him home, and he came back. And before he could make it all the way back into the emergency room, he had a massive heart attack and died.
Wow.
So I felt in my mind, I chose the emergency room because I was like, these motherfuckers fucked up. And I was so mad. Okay. Mind you, I saw a lot of shit. I'm 18 years old. I'm shadowing these nurses. And the nurse that I was with was like, you a big guy. You look kind of strong. I said, yeah, I play football, you know what I'm saying? Good, And he was like, all right, are you squeamish? I'm like, nah, not really. I love horror movies. He was like, cool. We got to bag this body. Pause. What? Excuse me, sir? Hold on. What? I thought, like, huh? Yeah. I had to help my man's bag up this body. And I was like, ooh. I almost passed the fuck out. Not gonna hold you.
Similar
I was
to
like, yeah.
I went to anatomy. This is right before I changed my major. Anatomy. First day in the lab. And normally, syllabus week in college would be just that syllabus week. You go to class, you get your syllabus, you might do some icebreakers, you're gonna leave. It was not like that with this professor. It was the first year professor.
He was like, we going big.
She was trying to go hard in the paint on the first day, and we go into the lab, and it's anatomy lab. So I'm like, okay, I'm expecting the anatomical donors. Like, they're traditionally called cadavers. That's not the proper term anymore. I've since learned. But the anatomical donors, I go in there and it's like I'm looking visibly freaked out because I'm not a person to fake the funk. Like, I'm very expressive with my face. So I'm not the type of person to fake the funk. You're gonna know exactly how I'm feeling. And then if you don't know, I'm gonna tell you if you ask me. And she was like, Trinity, you want to close up? And I was like, no, I don't. Like, like, I don't think I do.
Like, so?
No, like, so the donors, they were like in body bags, obviously. And the thing that really disturbed me about the donors is that we were the last people to use them. So these people have been dead for some years. Through a couple labs. This is like their sixth semester. There's like the sixth semester being used and abused. They ran through at this point. So I'm like, are they looking crazy? I'm talking about skin hanging off. I hate to forget my language, but deflated,
Yeah.
Not
wait, deflated penises.
Yep.
You had to say it.
Yeah, it was deflated. And I
I
was
thought you were gonna say deflated breastises.
I wish we had there was only one woman and she was kind of flat chested. So maybe okay. I wouldn't know, but definitely perish. That's what's gonna happen to y'all member. So hug it real tight tonight.
Hey, message. I'm gonna be like my uncle. I'm gonna get the fucking implant. my uncle used to always talk shit about this implant. It's like the fucking pump shoe. He's like, so look, pump right here, you go poo poo poo, and that bitch go like the little swords at the circus.
No way.
Ain't no feeling in that motherfucker.
Uncle fool for that.
Yeah, my uncle was a fucking
Inspector
fool.
Gadget.
Uncle Roy,
Uncle fool for that.
Uncle Roy was a fucking fool, boy.
Yeah, shout out to Uncle Roy for sure.
But nah, I'm sorry, that's funny as hell. Okay. I'm sure that's all you remember was deflated penises. Okay.
That's literally it. Like,
that'll scar your ass.
That and holding a heart because I didn't want to close up. So next thing I know, they done put a whole human heart in my hand. I'm sitting here with like a heart, like a whole organ in my hand. And I'm like, I didn't sign up to be a surgeon or none of that. I just wanted to be a little nursey nurse, hold a couple babies, wipe them off, run some blood work, maybe. But This is a lot.
That is confusing. Like you signed up to be a nurse. Like, when am I planning on holding a heart in my hand down this
Like,
road?
I'm not trying to be a surgical nurse or nothing like that. Like, I
snap! That's
get if I
funny
was
as
trying to
hell.
be in the surgical room, but that was never my intention.
That's weird. I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Like, I am not going into thoracic and cardiovascular. Okay,
I'm not. Like, I'm
that.
not trying to be on Grey's Anatomy. I'm trying to give me a nice little cookie cutter nursing job, but it didn't work
You
out
want
like
to be
that.
the nurses with the big nails that sit at the front desk.
Not even with the big nails, because these are too grown out for me. I know this is not even me for real, guys. It's not even me. But I'll get in the paint a little bit. Don't get me wrong. But holding a heart.
Hey, don't get it twisted. Trin-Li do dirt, all right?
Right, I do dirt.
She get her hands dirty, goddammit.
That's the mud. That's the trench.
She's trench adjacent.
Okay. I like that. Trench adjacent. Here's the trench. Here's me. Like, I'm just kind of
Hey, shout out to Vision.
No, for real.
Shout out Vision.
And I want to shout out that painting in the background, B.Mase. I love that. Coming to America was one of my favorite movies.
Classic.
Hey,
classic.
I got a
real art guy.
Yeah.
And I got to follow up because the real art guy who did B.Mase's painting also did ours, Two Drinks with the Fellas painting too.
Shout out to him. He's
Philly native.
Happens.
Shout out to our guy, Lance. What up, my boy? But yeah, so all right, we having some fun. We having too much fun. This is fun. All right. So all right. So what is your vision for the future, Ma? What do you envision for Trin-Li?
What do I envision? So I feel like when people ask me that, I have a hard time answering. Only because I think about so much at the same time. I feel like I'm doing a lot. Like, you would have asked me that question 5 years ago, I envisioned myself getting my degree, and now I'm about to do it in a year. So now it's like it's ever changing for me.
Okay, so here, let me reword that.
Okay,
what is your envision for the future in the next year?
In the next
besides graduating,
right? Besides graduating, okay. I honestly want to kick off on the come up. I'm really, really excited for that, and I feel like I see longevity in that. More so than when I saw with Talking Shit. I see longevity and on the come up, and I'm excited to start doing that. And I feel like in a year I see myself really doing that and thriving in that, honestly. Hopefully I'll be employed somewhere doing radio, and I'm also really into news anchoring, television anchoring. So I'm kind of coming at a crossroads. So next year I'll be making a decision of whether I want to pursue radio full time, pursue news anchoring full time, or if I want to, try to dabble.
You could be the female Steve Harvey and just do it all. Fuck it.
That's always an option.
Hey, Trin-Li, I got a good eye for things. You are a 2000s baby, correct?
I am. 03.
Sad thing is you've never seen MTV before, so you don't know who Downtown Julie Brown is.
No, can't say I do.
Google it.
You would kill what you're talking about doing. You would kill
Downtown Julie Brown.
She killed MTV. She did news updates. She hosted shows. She did music. All that stuff.
She did it all.
That's why I said you could do it all.
Oh, actually, I do recognize her. I do recognize her.
Now, Trin-Li, I'm about to age us because you said you was born in 03. Motherfucker, we graduated high school in 03.
And I heard you say that earlier. And I am really kind of an old soul, really, because my mom is not that much older than you. My mama graduated high school in 97.
Oh, okay.
And your mom was extremely, extremely close. So
what's your mama name? I want to make sure I ain't never. No,
you never had a chance out there all the way in Joliet, dog.
All right, unless you was out here in Joliet in the 90s.
Oh, I was out.
Dude, you was in Maywood in 97.
Maywood may rob you. My daddy from Maywood.
Yeah. Whoa, pause. Hold on now. Don't talk about Maywood.
Maywood?
Yeah, Maywood used to be called Murderwood. You damn right. But no, now Maywood is money-making wood.
Period. We're all for elevation.
Shout out to comedian Sykes for that one. But yeah, so
I'll dig the Downtown Julie Brown. Thank you. I like that.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, like I said, don't limit yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, one of my biggest pet peeves is the saying "the sky's the limit," because that means there is a limitation. You understand what I'm
Oh, okay.
saying? There is no limit to what the fuck I'm going to do. You dig?
Facts. Facts. I got a quick question for both of y'all because I'm
What
real
up?
astrology. When are y'all birthdays?
August 9th.
Scorpio,
So you're a Leo, and when's your birthday?
Scorpio,
Scorpio.
November
Oh,
5th.
okay. All right, November 5th. So your birthday right by the election. How is that? That's not my. I'm not the one answering the question.
It's funny.
No,
That's
I'm not the
funny
one
you say.
answering the question.
That's funny you say that because I remember growing up and I'm always like, damn, all these people coming to my school for my birthday, and it was for fucking election. Oh,
They coming to vote y'all out of the school. That's what's happening.
Okay.
hold
We
on
don't
a
want them
second.
here no more.
All right, so you know what time it is. It's time for Mr. On My Grind's top 5, baby. So Miss Trin-Li, you know what? I already like you already because I was doing my due diligence. I was doing my research, you know what I'm saying? And I seen you already started my top 5, okay? Because our where is the picture? So because I want to
Even if he ain't got no turntables, he doing the
I did not mean to burp in the mic like that.
No, you ain't burp, you snorted.
No, that was a burp, bro. That was a burp. But, okay, so I see that you did 16 artists to know me.
Oh, yeah.
And I was looking at that list and I was like, okay. All right. So we're gonna put a twist on this. So first and foremost, let's talk now. All right. So you said 16 artists to get to know me. So out of that 16 artists, I want you to give me your top 5 artists, period. And I'm gonna see if any of it match what you put on this list.
Okay. My top 5 artists, period, off the top of my head. Prince.
Yep, okay.
Ooh, top 5 artists all time.
No, I mean it don't have to be all time, but just in general, the first one's
in general, okay. Top 5
Yeah.
artists. So Prince, J. Cole, gotta give it to him. Even though he's sat out this recent beef. But I think
he was smart. He was smart.
Right, he was right. That was wise of him. So that's why he my
Because
favorite.
Drake got drugged in the dirt. Man.
Okay. Ooh. I had to go with Brent. He can't sing, but he got good music, and I feel like that's the biggest part of it. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Okay, at the cookout.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Period.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, and for my 5th one, I'm gonna give it to 21. I know he's not on that list. I know he's not on the list, but I'm gonna give it to 21.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
21 face ass. Okay.
That's just right now. I love 21 Savage.
As long as you ain't say NBA Youngboy, we all right.
I'm gonna reserve my comment that I thought.
Okay. All right. So since you said you were old school soul, and I can already get that vibe because see, I've been DJing since I was 14. Okay. So that's why I came up with music. And back in the day, me and my uncle used to DJ at the 50-yard line over on 75th, the old 50-yard line stepper sets. All right. So let's go old school now. What's your top 5 old school?
Earth, Wind, and Fire, hands down.
Of course.
Got to get the OJs. I lived for when they did their verses. I lived for that. Lived for it. Was on Easter. I remember it like it was yesterday. So Earth, Wind, Fire, OJs. Isley Brothers. I love because I love samples. I don't
even think your mom made you off of Isley Brothers. That's how old Isley Brothers.
I could tell you what my mom made me off of. I could tell you
R. Kelly.
No, we gonna get to that after this. Go ahead.
But Jagged Edge.
Yeah. So yeah, OJ's, Earth, Wind, Fire, Isley Brothers.
Isley Brothers.
Aretha Franklin. That's my birthday twin. I love her. And then the Barge. I put them on that list too. I love the Barge. Some of the coldest light skinned people of all time. You gotta
Light skin, stand up.
standing. What you mean? Because I love the Barge. Yeah,
So I'm glad I got both of y'all on here. Am I considered light skin or am I dark skin?
I think you're a mid
You
skin.
brown. You're brown.
I vouch for mid skins.
I would
She
never
said- she
call
said-
another man caramel. You're brown.
She said you mid.
You're mid skin.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll take it. All right, so I'm gonna throw this one in here. Now this is more of a this or that. Okay, you ready for this one?
Yeah.
Radio or podcast?
Oh, I had to go podcast because I like being on camera.
Okay. I'm gonna fuck you up with this one just to talk shit. 2 drinks with the fellas or the midday live show?
No wrong answers.
No answer. I plead the fifth. I'm gonna drink to that one.
I'll just fuck with you. Though, real talk though. Because you know what? We can't even say nothing bad about the fucking midday live show because that's the
Yeah, shout out to
right
them.
there.
Love them.
Yeah, he did.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Steve
shout out
Styles. Hey, you know what? Shot to Steve Styles, Jazzy So Fierce, and DJ Spoil Milks. That's
And
nice.
Steve Styles, I can beat you to the deep end.
Yeah.
That's the inside joke. Y'all ain't gonna
Yeah, I
get it,
love-
man.
Love my midday live show family. Like it's really a family once you go up there. They tell every guest
Right.
they have. They tell everybody. I'm sure they told y'all. Once you come on, you're part of the fam.
Oh
You-
yeah.
You know it.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
and so yeah,
yeah.
love them. Huge shout out to Jazz, Steve, Isaiah. Love them.
Let me tell you something. Okay, let I know this is off topic, okay, but now the drinks are starting to kick in, okay?
Yeah, we see.
That's how you feel, my nigga? No, anyways, so like going like you said, networking, okay? So we had a show with JoJo, who B.Mase used to work with at the airport. And then she told us at the time she was doing talks with J and J. No, talks with J and J at the time. And J and J was JoJo and Jazz. And I'm talking about in the middle of recording, I went straight to IG. I found Jazz. And because when I was we do our due diligence, as you can already tell.
See.
So I did my research and I found her little, I watched a couple of their lives and I found Jazz and I messaged her while we were recording and I just slid into her DMs professionally, okay? And I was
you got
like,
a professional side to the DMs, y'all. Just quick little sidebar.
exactly,
That's
sure
essential.
do. Right. So I
Essential.
slid into the DMs professionally and I said, how you doing, Miss Jazz? My name is Ken, aka Mr. OnMyGrind, and we doing an episode with JoJo and you do a show with her. Hey, we would love to invite you to the show. Before we were done recording, she said, bet. When?
Boom. That's how you
And-
that's how you work that one.
And that's how it started. I mean,
What's up?
what was my message to you not similar?
It was extremely similar. I feel like it might have been the exact same vernacular because when I read the message, I was just like, because I remember seeing y'all on the live. Like I remember y'all commenting, y'all were a part of the live that I was co-hosting. I remember y'all was showing me so much love, and I was like, oh my god, they showed me so much love. And then I went on my phone after, and I was like, oh my god, they still what? So yeah,
Yeah, because hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I am a guest moocher from the Midnight Live show. Okay,
Ain't no
I
shame.
watch it. Hey, I watch their shit, and hey, I'm like, I said, hey, Miss Trin, seeing you on the Midday Live show. That's our fam. Hey, we want to invite you. Come on through.
My little merged families. You feel me? Can't nobody get enough family. So I love everybody. I love those who support me. I support everybody, like for real.
So, are you a traveler?
I want to be more of a traveler. I'm like a road trip type of girl because, like I said, I'm 21. I feel like I haven't lived like a lot of life because my family is also very like, they're also very like, not to say they shelter me, but they're very like protective. Like I was always raised to like not go
Are
out.
you an only child?
Yes, I am.
That's why. Got it. Okay.
Yeah,
Understood.
yeah. So they were always raised me to like not ever go out of town without money to get back and forth. You gotta be able to drop bread, drop a hat. So like I just selectively go out of town. Cause like not saying like I'd be broke or nothing like that, but I am in college. So it's like
Oh
money
yeah.
going
So
to
I mean,
I'm
you
about to go
broke because you
travel
paying for
and I'm
college. The
broke.
fuck?
Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like I'm about to go travel and I'm broke. But I do go travel. I go on road trips with my family. I feel like those would be like the best, like underrated road trips ever. So
Oh yeah. So let's talk this up because that reminds me of me. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, I'd have been everywhere with my family growing up. So
yeah.
top 5 cities that you'd have been to.
Ooh. This number one might get y'all. This number one might get y'all. Jackson, Mississippi. Only because Jackson be turned up. If you have family there, you go in the country. I'm talking about they going
Everybody's family in Jackson,
that
Mississippi.
morning.
God damn it.
Look,
I
okay.
don't
So
know. I don't know. My roots is from Arkansas.
Oh, I don't know
Yeah.
about Arkansas. Let me
The
not
Bible
get
Belt.
on that. But I don't know nothing about that. But all I know, being from Mississippi is lit. Okay, because they'll go fishing in the morning. You get some catfish, you get some fried fresh catfish that melt in your mouth. Then you be riding dirt bikes, you be listening to King George country music all night. Everybody be line dancing, be stepping. It'd be great. Like that's like the best, most chill vacation you can go on, like hands down. Like
All
to
right, so we got
unplug,
Jackson,
unwind.
Mississippi.
Yeah, number one is Jackson for sure.
Okay.
Number 2, New Orleans. Say no
Yes.
more. Say no more. Number
Yep.
2.
Yep.
Yes.
Hey, that's that. Hey, I did the 23andMe. That's where my lineage is from. My family was Creole, and I proved it. God damn it, you did.
Hey, when
They
things get
split
right,
down
that's
there.
gonna be my third home for a summer home.
Okay, because clock it, because that's how I'm finna get. Like I love New Orleans. I love New Orleans. And it's like even someone from New Orleans came up here, went to school, and I'm still friends with him to this day. Like he
Right.
left, and because it's like
Hey,
I love him.
That food is the best food in the world.
Food,
hey,
the
the
vibe,
food, the culture,
The
the
world.
vibe.
right.
Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, inside story. Now, this might be before your time. This is an old school movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme, Hard Target.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
There's a scene in that movie where he's on a motorcycle and he stands on it, drives the motorcycle into a car and flips over it, right? My dad was in New Orleans for his second marriage honeymoon, and they watched that being recorded.
That's low key cool. I feel like that's up there with like when people be like, this might be kind of smaller scale compared to that, but like when you go to Chicago, you see like people like recording stuff like Power, or like for me and
Oh, yeah.
Juliet, because like a lot of people don't know this, but like Empire, y'all remember the show Empire?
Yeah.
The scene when Jamal came out, he said, "When a man love a man," that was
Yeah.
recorded in Juliet at the Rialto.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
I
can I
was
tell you a secret about Empire? Can I tell you a secret about Empire?
mhm.
Shout out to Chuck the writer. My homeboy Chuck the writer was a writer on Empire.
Yeah, that's a big feat. That was a hell of a script. I might have to, connect with him and I have some questions because I'm.
Oh yeah, I got you now.
But but yeah, that was a hell of a show. And it was so cool for me because when that show was being filmed at the time, I was like 11, 12. And, obviously I didn't want to like get into, what I'm in now. But looking back on it, it's just like that was cool as hell for me because it's like they were really down there and I was like down there with them. Because it's like I live down the street from the Rialto. I live far from the Rialto, literally like 5-minute walk. And it's just like I walked down there and I saw, like the block offs and like all like
Right.
the trailers, and I saw the cameras, I saw the people. I was like, oh, like, and, it's different when it's like your city, and it's like even in Joliet, like we were saying earlier, people don't give Joliet the credit, they don't give the suburbs their credit. So to have Empire, in your suburb down the street from your crib, like what, like
Hey, you can rep Amon Shepherd if you want to. I know he ain't with Tiana Taylor no more, but
I could also rep. I could also rep DeBrat. DeBrat is from
Yeah.
My mama got club pictures with her at the TI. Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
and she's still relevant on the radio.
She is.
Hell
DeBrat.
yeah. The Brat,
yeah,
that's
hell
my
yeah.
She's
hey,
on Discretion,
yeah.
isn't she? If it lasts,
And she rep, and again, she rep Chicago to the fullest. But guess what?
mm,
Again, she from the birds, but it don't fucking matter. We Chicago. You know what I'm
exactly. We
saying?
band
Don't get
together.
it
When we come
twisted.
outside, we band together. You feel me? And I feel it. I had a episode about that on my radio show, Tuned In with Trin-Li. This is a weird time when Tuned In with Trin-Li was merging in to talk your shit, but we were still on air, so we couldn't really talk our shit all the way.
Right.
We
Gotta keep it professional.
Yeah, we got to keep it professional. We got to keep it cute. And we actually got into it about this because I have some friends from St. Francis who go to who are from New York, like New York City. And they be looking at, the big city versus like suburb mentality. And
Right.
we had got into it on air. It was heated, like so heated on air that I got nominated for an award that got sent to New York.
I seen that. Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
It was that heated. Like I went
go
ahead
ahead, keep talking.
the argument, and I was like, what, if I get nominated, I get nominated. If I don't, I don't. And I messed around, got nominated. I said, because
Yo, son, dead ass. I ain't having that shit today, son. We on that shit for real, son. Dead ass.
The best talk program, Tuned In with Trin-Li, hosted by the bad guy and Trin-Li. Holla, holla, holla. With the fucking Matrix vibe.
That looked like a reference key right there. You said the bad guy and Trin-Li. So I heard bad guy. Where did bad girl come from?
So I actually interchanged because I love to say like I'm the realest. I know. So it's like I interchange between the two. So like bad guy, I feel like that's when I be like,
no, don't say it.
Okay. Do I got your permission, Trin-Li?
No, we monetize. We monetize.
This is my show.
I know this is your show.
This is our show.
I want you to keep the money in pocket.
Okay, we're not gonna mess up the bag. That's why I didn't say it because I'm FC.
Okay,
I'm not gonna get too rowdy, not gonna get too crazy. But I always say I'm like the realest, I know. So that's where the bad guy came from. And the bad guy really came from, if y'all know, Nicki Minaj song with Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Also, I went to PWI growing up. So, I'm tuned in, I'm tapped in with all the pop music as well. So there's a song where she calls herself Chun-Li. And that's where I get Trin-Li from. And it's and Nicki Minaj, she said, I'm the bad guy, call me Chun-Li. So that's kind of where that came from. So that's where the bad guy came from.
That's dope. It just hit me when you just told me that Chun-Li, Trin-Li. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh head.
Yep. Yeah. So that's where that comes from. I'm the bad guy. And I just feel like my personality in real life is very much like you either like me or you don't. I'm either hit or miss. So people, you gotta look at me as a good guy or a bad guy, or like she cool, but she you know what. So it's like
that's why we vibe. Because hey, I'm the same way. Either you like me or you don't, but guess what? I don't give a fuck.
Either way, I'm gonna be me. So like, either way, I'm gonna do me. So don't make me no difference. That's how I feel.
I feel you. Hey man, we having a good ass time. You know what? Hey B, you want to keep this rolling, or are we gonna stay on the schedule?
If it's up to me, you know what time it is for our audience. It is this week's Cool as Hell Award, and this is a special time because it just happens to be the month of the alphabet group, and you know who you are.
The letter people.
But we have a video of a young individual,
lady,
whoever.
Okay.
They want to be.
Yeah.
So we're gonna kind of dove into the video where they kind of want to tell people on the outside who sees them what they want to be pronounced as.
It looks like he's having a nice feast.
She, her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all good.
But it was not all good.
Hi. I use she, her pronouns. I'm not sir. Yeah, like it's like a knife in the heart. I did specifically ask ahead of time not to be called sir. Yeah, I'm just going to go. Okay. The Sweetwater starts at...
Yes,
okay.
Sir? I'm so sorry. I apologize.
It's just always like a knife. It always hurts every single time. I was wondering if there's a manager I could talk to about something that happened. Yeah, I was called sir.
Oh, okay.
It just really sucks every time it happens.
Sorry about that.
I don't need to be called ma'am. I just need to not be called sir,
Thank you. I'm going to pass it off to our guest, Trin-Li first, and then I'm gonna pass it off to my brother. And then, as always, I'm gonna close this out for tonight. So, Trin-Li, can you please tell our viewers what did you think about this week's Coolest Hell Award and their, how should I say it, their
Preferences.
preferences or
look.
yeah.
I feel like it's
preferences, we'll do that.
2024, right? And obviously, I'm a person personally. If you tell me to call you something and I don't know you, if I don't gotta change nothing, if I don't know you from a can of paint, I'm gonna just do that, But it is an adjustment for a lot of people. I'm not ignorant. I was raised by people who are, maybe ignorant. So, like it was an adjustment for me. So I understand completely like the video where it's just like, but then you draw a fine line, especially in like this day and age. You walk a fine line where it goes in between, you're looking for attention and you're really hurt. You know what I mean? And I feel like him like say, oh,
she did it. What did she say?
Hey,
no,
hey, it's not your turn. It's Trin-Li turn.
My fault, y'all.
Okay.
Apologies to that woman. When she, was in all the different settings, and she was like, just it seemed like she was looking for some trouble. Cause it's like, why are you really picking with it's not like you're going to every single place and you're just like really rubbing it in. Like when she was saying it's like a dagger to my heart. Like, like it's one thing to be like, if you're really actually heard about it, I just feel like you're not going to go about recording it. You're not going to go about, you know what I mean? Like you're just not going to go about doing that type of stuff. So like, if you really feel that type of way and you really like are distraught about it and it's really a dagger to your heart, like you say, like it shouldn't be a thing that you record at every instance. Because why are you even able to get this at every instance? Like it's like you be waiting for people to fuck up,
expecting that shit.
Yeah, and like you just waiting to monetize it, and clearly that's what you're doing because now you made a TikTok, and now you're probably getting monetization off of it. You're getting paid off of it, all at these business owners' expenses because somebody walked up to you and saw you with looking visibly mannish and called you a man. That's all I'm saying. So it's just like, of course, respect everybody's boundaries. Got to call people by their proper pronouns. I'm not saying that. Like, you just, in 2024, you should be respectful. Everyone should be aware and cognizant and those type of things. But nobody in that video came at her on some, oh, well, like, everybody was just, like, complaining, like, well, I'm sorry. Everybody was like she was really dragging it. Like, a dagger to my heart is crazy. Like, because I accidentally misgendered.
I'm sorry, I'm just a silly individual, but you hit some good points that triggered that silliness in me. So I want to thank you, Trin-Li.
Of course.
Thank you. My brother, can you please give us your side of this situation?
You ready for me? Okay. So first and foremost, let me say this. Just like Trin-Li said, yes, this is 2024. It's still an adjustment. Okay. But I get it, it's not a choice. Not saying it's a choice. I'm not saying that at all, by no means. But when you go by pronouns, they, them, or whatever it may be, I mean, like, here's my point. Her voice was deeper than mine, okay? Because when she was talking, her voice was like this, and it's like, okay, it's just a common trigger, okay? It's like, okay, sir, like her voice was deeper than half the people in the fucking video. And like you said, this is just an attention grabber. Because if you felt that way, guess what? I guarantee you most of those places that she went to go eat at, you could have ordered online and had it delivered to you, or you could have picked it up and went the fuck home and ate and shut the fuck up. First of all. And again, you had enough time to prop your fucking phone up to record it and then post it. Like, hey, shout out to Dave Chappelle because he said it best. The motherfuckers always want attention, okay?
Always.
Because guess what? How many? I'm gonna say something that's gonna resonate that's gonna resonate with most of us, okay? How many years have the black folks been oppressed? Welcome to my world, bitch. Okay. So like, come on. Do we walk into a fucking establishment all the time like this?
No, because if we do, we attention seekers.
Thank you. Thanks. Say it again 2 times for the dumbasses in the background, Trin-Li.
I got you. Want me to break it down? No, because if we do, we're looked at as attention seekers.
Thank you. Boom. You dig? Okay. So again, like, hey, just like again, this is what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? To all the letter people, welcome to the black folks world. You know what I'm saying? This is what we've been dealing with for over 200 plus years. Okay. We've been dragged through the dirt. When again, if we rewind the times of history and look at shit that's not even on paper, the most prominent city was Black Wall Street. And guess what happened? They burned it the fuck down because it was prospering. Okay.
And guess what? They don't teach you that in school. Because the only reason why I know that is because my grandfather, shout out to him, love Ronald, born, raised 1950, Jackson, Mississippi, graduated 1974, Jackson State. He was there when they shot up the dorms. He made sure I knew about all my Black culture. I didn't learn none of that in school, and I feel like we all need to clock it. I learned none of that in school. I went to PWIs my whole life.
And let me say
shout out to Grandpa.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to Grandpa. But also, let me say something else too, because you can also go to Black history majors and they still don't fucking teach it.
Message.
Because the Black history majors are, guess what? They got to be pre-approved by.
Okay. And
so they not gonna let you. Same thing that we see happening in Florida. Same thing we see happening in all these southern states right now. They're literally trying to rewrite our history. It's so important to learn oral history, and that's one thing I'm a big advocate for. I never want to be a teacher. I never want to do none of that. But I've always said, if I were to, pursue education or try to go into higher learning or try to be a teacher, period, I would make a point to do oral history, because that is, I feel like I've learned more valuable knowledge about at least history from my grandfather than I'll have in any history book, sitting in any history class, like all of that. Oral history is so important.
Because at the end of the day, this is where we come from. Regardless of where you want to be at, regardless of where you want to be today, shout out to Darion, aka Ron. No, nigga, your name Darion, aka D. Okay. But yeah, this is where we come from. Okay. This is us. All right. This is regardless of where you were born or where you were raised. Hey, I was born and raised in Maywood. I was born and raised on the west side of Chicago. My mama moved me to the suburbs. I went to a predominantly white school that was 0.79% Black when I graduated high school in 2003. Nice. Okay. And guess what? I didn't deal with racism. I didn't. It was amazing. It was dope. It was great. Well, guess what? Once I left that environment and I got into the real world, racism is real. Shit is real. I'm still a nigga, even though my name don't even sound like it. Okay.
What they say, what Kanye say, you could be a nigga if you could be
a nigga in the coop, but you're still a nigga.
Right.
Exactly. So at least know our history and know our heritage. So again, going back to Lily, because I found it on TikTok. Okay. Her name is Lily. So hey, shout out to Lily. But guess what, Lily? Stop being a fucking Karen, okay? Because shit happens. And guess what? Every time you recorded this shit, you also cut it real quick when they said, I'm sorry. They still apologized and they had the common decency to say, I'm sorry. They could have also had the common decency to say, well, it happened, but they apologized. So give them the credit where it's due and stop fucking attention seeking. I almost called you out your name, but you don't even deserve to be called a bitch. I digress.
They, and I feel like that's a
message in
for
that
all
motherfucker.
audiences
Shit.
for real. But like you said, that's a message that can be used for all audience for real. Just don't be in such a secret. Don't even go towards the alphabet mafia. Don't even go towards just black people. White
It don't
people.
go against
Just don't
anybody.
be
At the
just
end of the day,
period.
at the
It's
end
the
of the day,
whole
we
human
all
race.
deal with bullshit.
Exactly. Everybody go through their own shit. So it's for the whole human race. You don't be in such a secret. If somebody apologizing, if you was sitting up there recording, doing your big one, you know what I mean? When they was doing wrong, make sure you're sitting up doing recording your big one when they're doing right too. That's all we ask. Same
Thank
thing.
you. At least shout out the people that apologize. Like, hey, guess what? This person had the common courtesy to apologize to me. But guess what? These people, now again, if they would have said, so, okay, record that shit. Record that shit. But these people said sorry. So like I found a video on actually the video we saw was from another person on IG. And they didn't have the whole thing. I saw the whole video. 90% of the people on that video said sorry. At least give them the credit.
Facts.
Period. End of discussion.
You post that.
Go ahead, B.Mase. Tear it off. I'm sorry. What'd you say, Trent?
Oh, no. I was just gonna say real quick, like, you post that and then you got people thinking that, that establishment is really just like that. And it's really not that. Like, you finna mess up these people's whole business, they whole little thing they got going on.
You fucking up their bag.
One side of the story. You know what I mean? So it's like, but go ahead, B.Mase.
No. Y'all good. I just want to make sure before I go, y'all got anything else y'all want to add?
No. Fuck that. No, I'm just playing.
Hey, the floor is yours.
No, I'm good.
Alphabet people are fucking attention seekers like a motherfucker. Guess what? Y'all been dealing with this shit for a handful of years. Y'all ain't been dealing with this shit for 200 plus years. That's what I got to fucking say. Because real talk, black folk could complain if we really wanted to, but we fucking don't. You know why? Big dicks, bitch. No, it's okay.
Hey, I got something to say to that though, real quick.
Yeah.
And at least when you're gay, you're part of the alphabet community, you have a choice to make that be known. Yes, black, you can't hide that unless you pass. Me, I might have been able to pass, but you see how my hair grew out my head, like I can't do that. Like, I've been black my whole life. I never known a life without being oppressed because I'm being black. But I have gay friends who know a life without, being oppressed because they was gay, so they came out. That's why people choose not to come out. You can't decide to come out for being black.
I'm mad you said that because my son is mulatto, okay? And it's like I had to, since he was old enough to understand what the fuck I said, I had to teach him people are not gonna be nice to you. I got full custody of my 4-year-old son, and I love him to death, and I never want him to lose his innocence. But guess what? He's gonna lose it really fucking fast, just because he got long, kinky ass hair, just like yours. When I wash it, oh, it's curly as hell. It's gorgeous. But the second it dries up, he a nigga. And guess what? It don't matter. It don't matter what you mix with. You can be mixed all you want, but as long as there's that black in there, everybody's still gonna consider you a nigga. Mm-hmm. All right, go ahead, B. Take the floor and kill it, bro. You ready? Hey, I'm gonna say it again. You ready?
All right, y'all. So just for my disclaimer for the alphabet crew, I just want to say this is not directly to a wide audience. This is only directly to this one individual. So we respect all people and all of their options and all of their decisions. But this segment is about making sure that we award the person who makes it their best idea of being the coolest motherfucker on planet at that time. And according to my co-host, he said Lily was the winner. I'm not going to call her Lily. I'm going to call her different names. So, Mr. Valerie Frizzle from the Magic School Bus wanted to give us motherfucking lessons on pronouns. I wish you just know Chandler from Friends would be on bullshit going outside. But why do you got your camera out every time you eating at a restaurant? It kind of seemed like you setting up shit when you walking into situations, but I digress on that. I will say, well, excuse me, Miss Kenny G, for using my eyes and my ears to determine who I'm talking to at the fucking moment. But I will say, bro, picture how messed up our first grade teacher would be to find out her crush, Michael Bolton, would prefer to just swap hair bands instead of swap spit. Just think about it. But if you ever decide to play these type of games in my establishment, crying games, I promise you, I will make you pay twice. Once for the imaginary her, and once for the deadbeat him. I would be a bogus ass club bouncer. I know Pepper Ann ass would rush to the club trying to get ladies free before 11 p.m. shit. But I would make Miss Doubtfire wait outside in line until the cutoff deadline would come up. Like, nope, you got to pay full price like the niggas. No, I promise you, if you keep pulling this shit, nobody's going to like you and nobody's going to respect you. But here on Two Drinks with the Fellas, I know you won a gold medal at the Olympics, but Caitlyn Jenner, run your big ass up here and get this award because you fucking deserve it.
Yes, sir. And that's how it goes down when you cool as hell. You did?
And that's clear hope. I don't know who that man is. I'm sorry, that lady is, but you know, I can't do nothing but drink to it.
Gather it up and let's go.
Hey, a shot to the coolest hell award winner. Bang, bang.
Shot to you. That's a shame.
So, Miss Trin-Li, you got any shout outs, any upcoming events, or anything you want to tell the people?
Yes. So, shout out to, of course, myself. Follow my media page, Media Gal Trin-Li. Badgal Trin-Li is my personal. Shout out to the Midday Live Show because I feel like they low key made all this possible. Shout out to y'all, of course, Two Drinks with the Fellas. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all turn them up. Shout out to all my little producer friends. I gotta put them on real quick. My producer friends, my DJ friends, DJ Creed, DJ Kick and Kenny, Zion. What happened to that noise? Yeah, all of them. They came and turned up my little impromptu Memorial Day party yesterday. So I have to, turn them up, shout them out. Best DJs in the city.
Shout out to some good friends.
And some good friends. Okay. I said, I got in the group chat. I was like, we're the new adults. Let's make it crack. And we got it cracking. So I appreciate it.
Hold on. Let's rephrase that because I ain't gonna hold you. Friends ain't shit. Associates ain't shit. Hey, that's family. That's family. That's family. Because friends.
My man said that shit from Shaktra.
It's a difference between loyalty and respect. I can respect you, but don't give a fuck about you. If I'm loyal to you, I'm loyal to you. So guess what? That make you friends. I got a handful of family. And let me rephrase that. I said that wrong. Drinks are kicking in. But no, I got a handful of family. I got a handful of family that's not blood to me, all right? Blood couldn't make us no closer like this motherfucker right here, all right? This has been my brother since 30 years, 30 plus years, 30 plus. God damn. Since preschool. We even fought in 5th grade, and that's still my brother. You did? That's family.
Real siblings fight.
Jumped up in the conversation.
Real friend, a real family fight.
Yeah, real family fight. That's why that's my family. That's why that's my. And then shit. Okay, we not gonna. I done said this too many times on the show. All right, again, go ahead, Trent. I'm sorry, ma.
Oh, you good. But like you said, family, that's a big thing. Those people are really, your people. Who are your people when they stand beside you. They always been there. You know what I mean? Like Zion, shout out to him. This might be embarrassing for us to say, nothing weird, but he actually, I've known him, his whole family, like my whole life. We went to elementary school, middle school, together. So, family. Craig, I I didn't say his name? Creed.
Joliet, stand up.
Government.
Joliet, stand up. And I
Government
really feel
name.
like that's why I want to do my podcast so bad. I want it to be for us, by us, with us, as a family. Because at the end of the day, like, I feel like that's what it's about. At the end of the day, if don't nobody got you, your family got you.
You want to be FUBU.
I do. I love that. FUBU, some for us, by us.
No. FUBU woo. FUBU woo. For us, by us, with us. Fuck what you heard.
FUBU woo.
Okay.
What? Yeah, I like that. FUBU woo. Yeah.
Copyrighted, bitch.
I know that's right. So yeah, shout out to them. And then of course, every month at the last Saturday of the month, I believe, they have a R&B party at Chalet in the city. Genuine, all the vibes. Make sure y'all come. Curated by DJ Kickin' Kenny and DJ Creed. Make sure y'all slide. I'll be there every month. We be lit, y'all. We be lit, y'all.
Hey, Two Drinks with Fellas is vlogging there real soon. Just watch it. It's coming. It's coming. As soon as I get a babysitter.
Nigga, it's summer outside right now. I'm outside.
Miami.
What else you got, Ma?
I ain't got nothing else. Really, just make sure y'all follow my, Instagrams. Make sure y'all follow Badgal Trin-Li and Media Gal Trin-Li and the Come Up TalkTv.
There we go. That's what I was waiting on.
TV. Yes. Only because it's under construction right now. So
no, big that shit up because I'm gonna be viewing that shit.
Hey, under construction my ass. Guess what? We speaking into existence. Guess what? The first episode is gonna be Two Drinks with the Fellas because we all making everybody come the fuck up.
Hey, Trin-Li.
Yeah.
Big that shit up because I'm gonna be watching. And most of the shit that I watch blows up.
I love that. Speaking to existence, I'm all for manifestation. So thank y'all. I really appreciate that. We're going to get started on it. Like I said, I got big plans for that. I'm a person, I like to half-ass nothing. So if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for real.
Hey, if you can't go 150%, don't go at all. Fuck what you heard, like Mr. OnMyGrind.
Ain't no limit. The sky ain't the limit. The sky is the damn first goal. That's the first goal. It's the sky.
The sky is the start, bitch. All right, go ahead.
Clock it. The sky is the start. Clock it. Put that on a shirt.
You better tell him, Trin-Li. I definitely want to give a shout out to you because I'm so proud of you as a young lady doing your thing, and you already got dreams and aspirations that you following, and you a college educated woman.
St. Francis, shout out
again.
Trust me. Me at my age, I've been seen a lot of women. And no disrespect to none of them. No disrespect to none of those women. I have seen a lot of women who are not educated. So I'm proud to ever speak with any woman that is educated. So thank you for coming on our show and giving us your backstory and also informing our audience of what you got coming up so they can get onto your train.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for giving the opportunity to both of y'all, really.
Facts.
Love my new family here at Two Drinks with the Fellas.
Facts. And again, us at Two Drinks with the Fellas, again, we are all fun and games. There is no hate. There is no singling out for anybody. So shout out to the Alphabet group for their month because this is your month currently. And I definitely want to give a shout out to my bro. Good shit on the show, man. You doing your thing behind the scenes. Editing, getting snippets, doing your thing on the business wise. Appreciate you, brother. I want to give a shout out to all the summer babies. The summer coming up, y'all be safe out here, especially my people from Illinois. Sun's out, guns out. I know it. I've grown up in it. I know it already. Y'all just be safe out here. It's so much outside that y'all don't even have to do too much. Just go work for your shit. Go talk to a person. It don't revolve using no gun. I know what I'm saying. Probably not cool enough. It's probably not rizzing you motherfuckers up. I'm old. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. But I need y'all to cool that shit out because I want my kids to play outside. But real shit, everybody, y'all be safe out here. Enjoy what y'all got coming up for this beginning of June. And I'm I'm gonna go ahead and let my bro close us out.
You already know how your boy getting down. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to know when our show will arrive, baby. Now, fuck what B.Mase said, because fuck summer babies. I'm a winter baby. It's gonna have to get cold. No, I'm just playing. I'm talking shit. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I'm not. Sorry.
Trin-Li, I
I'll
love
let
you.
Gemini's.
Hey, Trin-Li, I love you. This ain't the last. This is the first, but this ain't the last time you coming on. Trust and believe it. Hey, shout out to B.Mase though. Hey, my man's is damn near 40 and he's graduating next month. Shout out to my boy. Let's go. And guess what?
Where the grad party at? Let me stop.
And guess what? It's not even a fucking weak ass CNA license. Okay, I'm just playing. Shout out to the CNAs, real talk. But no, this is video game and designing. I done said this before. Video game designing. Best believe it's gonna be a GTA style 2 Drinks with the Fellas game coming out in the future.
There's some works going on. Shh.
You gotta make sure that the next GTA is set in Chicago for real. I'm counting on you.
Stop shit.
But real talk, hey, again, hey, fill these fucking chats. Tell this nigga congratulations for his big move. That's amazing. Hey, my man, hey, B.Mase, you care if I spill it? I'm gonna spill the tea. You ready?
Hey, we're gonna keep it on wraps for a second. I appreciate all y'all support. Trust me, I do. But I'm one person that like to keep it until it's ready. You'll see it when it's baked.
All I'm saying is he's a fucking full-time father. He's a full-time employee. He's a full-time everything, bitch. That's the point I was gonna make. He's full-time everything.
Shout out to single dads doing their stuff. Y'all did not go unnoticed. I love seeing y'all. For real. Father's Day coming up. It might be the Alphabet Communities Month, but it's also y'all month. Okay. Father's Day coming up. Shout out to y'all. For real. You with your little 4-year-old you be taking care of, and you with your kids you be taking care of.
Appreciate you.
Claps to y'all.
Appreciate you, Trin-Li. Thank you, ma. But real talk, hey, my man's a full-time everything. He's not just sitting in his parents' basement going to school, okay? That's the point I'm fucking making.
Meatloaf, Mom!
He's in his own basement in his own house, bitch, okay? Don't let him twist it up. All right, but real talk. Hey, shout out to B.Mase. Hey, bro, I'm proud of you. Hey, just so our fans know, we're taking a break because we gotta walk B.Mase across that aisle. It's gonna be on. We're gonna have some shorts to show it, and then we're gonna get back to the business as usual. You understand? But other than that, hey, Trin-Li, again, thank you for coming on. Hey, you the new little sister too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real talk. Much love and respect. She's gonna be back on this bitch, and we're gonna be on her shit. It's gonna be cross-contamination on everything. Well, that sounded bad. Hold on.
No, that was good. That was good. We touching this and then we touching that.
You know, no pandemic. We ain't starting no pandemic around here, but we will be cross-contaminating the talent, okay?
You already know. It's going down. 2 Drinks with the Fellas going down. You know how we get out. Hey, we out this bitch though.
Happy birthday to my brother Spider.
Shout out Spider. I don't know who you are, but shout out, happy birthday. He's Gemini. When's the birthday?
Yeah, that's my little brother. Happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday, Spider. I love you, bro. You're a pain in my ass, but I love you though. Real talk. We out this bitch though. You know how we get out? Yeah.
It's hot outside.
Y'all know what time it is. 2 Drinks with the Fellas.
I think you know it.
This is more than a podcast with some real life conversations. Better get your drinks ready now.